Il racconto della parabola del banchetto nuziale
With the narrative of the parable of the wedding banquet,
che Dio ha pensato per l'umanità,
Jesus outlines the plan that God envisaged for humanity,
che fece una festa di
and the
nozze
story
per
of the
il suo
king
figlio,
who gave a marriage feast for his son,
l'immagine del padre che ha predisposto
is
per
the
tutta la
image of
famiglia
the
umana
Father who prepared for the entire human family a wonderful celebration of love and communion around his only begotten Son.
Il re manda i suoi servi a chiamare gli
2
invitati.
times the king sends his servants to call the invited guests, but they refuse. They don't want to go to the celebration because they have other things to think about. They weren't interested in the feast, and they think about their fields and their business. So often, we too put our interests and material things ahead of the Lord, who calls us, and He calls us to a feast. But the king in the parable does not want the hall to remain empty, because he wants to offer the treasures of his kingdom. So he tells his servants, "Go therefore to the thoroughfares and invite to the marriage feast as many as you find." No one is excluded from God's house. Jesus, God, is not afraid of our wounded souls, wounded by so much evil, because He calls us, He invites us. However, the Lord has one condition: to wear a wedding garment. So let's go back to the parable. When the hall is full, the king arrives and greets the latest guests, but he sees one of them without a wedding garment, that kind of little cape that each guest would receive as a gift at the entrance. The people would come however they were dressed, as they were able to dress themselves. They didn't wear regal garments. And then when they would enter, they would be given a type of cape as a gift, a free gift. And that person that didn't have it had rejected the free gift. He excluded himself. So the priest could do nothing other than throw him out, because he hadn't accepted the gift. Because Jesus' call is a gift. It's a gift. It's a grace. This man accepted the invitation, but then decided it didn't mean anything to him. He was a self-sufficient person. He had no desire to change. The wedding garment symbolizes the mercy that God freely gives us. It symbolizes God's mercy that He gives us freely. God's invitation, the invitation by which we're invited to the wedding feast, is a grace. And without that, you can't go ahead in the Christian journey. Everything is grace. It's not enough to accept the invitation to follow the Lord. One must be open to a journey of conversion which changes the heart. The garment of mercy which God offers us unceasingly is the free gift of His love.